Hello, this is John. I'm back. Finally got my new repair shop put together here. And this isn't a new reel or a vintage reel. This is original Battle 3000. So we're gonna get to see me do something different today. This needs a good cleaning, honestly. Let's take a look at the drag. Picked this reel up at auction to use for bass and light saltwater. I've been really busy moving. It's not been an easy move. I'm wore out, but it's done. My house of 23 years is sold. Drag system. Here it is. We'll clean that up really good. It's nasty. We will make a brand new reel out of it. Handle off. The reason why I decided to rebuild is something's really loose now. These might have a bad bearing. We'll see when we get it apart. Weather's turning cool here in Virginia, and I still haven't gotten any fishing done. Work and move, work and move. So this year's a wash. I do have one trip coming up to the coast in a week. But of course my truck broke down, so I gotta fix that before I can go. It's a snowball effect here at this point. Goodness. This is the smallest Battle I own. I've got 4,000, 5,000, and 6,000. These are pretty good reels. Not gonna lie. Pretty tough. There's a screw underneath that heel plate there. I'm hoping that the bearing is good. I'm hoping it's just loose, which happens. Okay. Little bitty pry spot right there. That is nastiness. Goodness. That bearing is good. I think. Yeah, I gotta take that screw right there out. I'm gonna rotate it out to where I can get to crossline screw. And we can pull that. And I pull the main gear. Crosswind gear. Somebody got happy with the glue. I mean with the lube. Okay. Hopefully y'all can hear me okay. I'm just getting my audio set up here. This comes out. This is your lock for the rotor nut. We'll find out real quick if this is just loose or what's going on with it. Yes, so that's a good sign. The rotor nut was just loose. That's probably why it was wiggling like that. Okay. Three of those go together. A little squeaky. We'll take a look at that in just a second. Not hard to see how this thing is made. Got a sprag in here. Seems to be okay. I'll end up losing something, ain't I? So I went from working in a basement to working in a garage. I had a basement workshop and a garage workshop in my other house. This house is all in the garage. Hmm. That bearing comes out. I think. And then snap ring in there. What do we got going on? Yes, snap ring. I believe just really tight down in there. Housing. Let's see if we can't give it a little help. I'll work on my audio. If I don't have it right, I'll eventually get it right. That's not gonna come out of there. Fortunately. Yeah. I think I'm kind of prying against myself too. That's not helping any. Well, get that bearing out. Make sure there's not any shims on these bearings that'll take them out. Nothing there. So I'm not sure what to do with that. Sure doesn't act like it wants to come apart. Somebody put way too much grease in it. Oops, if I'm hitting that microphone, it's probably going to sound like a thunderstorm going on. Okay. I really want to get this piece out of here so that I can clean all this grease out of this housing really well. Oh, here it comes. It definitely needed cleaning. Hmm. Hmm. So the sprag still in there. It's like a cartridge, and not wanting to pop out of there. Hmm. Interesting. Not sure why it's not wanting to come out. Ah, there it comes. Just wasn't holding my mouth right, I reckon. There it goes. Now we can fix it. Boy, this is going to clean up nice. Gotta remember how this whole thing goes together now. There's your sprag bearing. No shims. This goes with that, and that goes there. There's a little bitty piece right here that has to come out. Like a bushing. Remember to put that back in there. And I believe that's everything that's got to come out of it. Wow, going through some rags already. Okay. I'm going to test the cleaning equipment out first thing with this reel. Let's take this apart right here. It's got a bearing in it. A bushing, or I'm sorry, a really small little, something really small to get that out of there. Almost like a needle. It's just a Teflon washer. Doesn't want to come out. There it goes. There's that. All right. The only thing this does over here is just spin. It doesn't do anything, so we're going to go ahead and take it off. It's a little crunchy. Here. And your bell springs underneath here. Got a cool spring. See how that works? This is going to be fun to reset. These are always fun to reset. I guess in a sense, all bell springs are cool springs. This one works like a cool spring on a car. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be fun. But I'm glad I took it apart. It's pretty crunchy up in there. That's loose. That's not supposed to be like that. Look at that screw. I think I know what's wrong there. Yeah, it was in there properly. We'll clean it, put it back in there. I think there might be one screw in the wrong place here or something. All right. What do you think about that? Good job. That bearing comes off. Our shims underneath that one. Okay. Break that out here in just a second. All right. There's a snap ring that has to come off of here. Little hog ring. Boy, I hope it don't go flying. Be a way to break in a new shop, wouldn't it? Chasing a damn spring around everywhere. Got it. Barely hanging on there. There. They don't make it easy, do they? Alright. That can come off, and then that can come off. That can actually stay on there. Alright. This is fun. That bearing's okay. Just needs a good cleaning. That comes with that outer bearing. Clean that off. The only reason why I'm really worried about cleaning this reel is it doesn't fit my usual vintage reel MO here. Is I'm taking this fishing in a couple of weeks. Well, my big trip to the coast. I wanted it clean for that, so that's what we're doing. That sprag gear definitely needs a good cleaning. That thing is probably where the worst of the noise was coming from. I'll show you what I mean. A little rusty. We'll clean that good. Wow. I think I picked one of the dirtiest reels I've ever done to be my first reel out of my new shop here. Okay. Break it in right. Wow. Finish cleaning the bearings up here. Incredibly, I think the bearings are okay. Wow. Let's go with that. So if I'm watching this video again, I'll know. I don't put the bearings in the ultrasonic. I will put the sprag in there, but not the bearings. Found that doesn't do too good. So I will lubricate the bearings before I ever go back together with it here. It's going to be like a brand new reel when I get done with it. Well, I'm a little rusty, but it's coming back to me. I started out of my comfort zone too with a reel I have never done, but doesn't really fit the vintage reel category. But it's a nice reel nonetheless. We're gonna make it a good usable reel. I'm happy with it. We'll clean it up, come back, make a pretty reel out of it. This is John. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. Got this thing cleaned up. Let's see if we can fix it. It's a mess. Get my microphone situated. All right. Start out with the rotor. So first thing is to lay this a little grease in here. And that rod in there like that. These want to occupy the same place. That might be a little interesting. Remember, this was into that. I've never been a fan of this style. Bale springs. Some people like them. I'm not one of those people. There we go. And put a little bit of grease in there. I can always wipe off the excess. It's maybe used in salt water, so plenty of grease on it. Trying to remember what screws go where. Put the counterweight up in here. That doesn't look like the right screw for that. I feel like somebody messed something up there. I feel like it's this one right here. Can't be. Can't be that one. Well, maybe it is. Okay, we'll take it back out. Well, it has to be this one. This looks wrong for some reason. We'll try it and see. Okay. And let's put some grease on this side. And now this had our Teflon washer, small shim. Here. Or was it on this side of the bolt? I don't think it was on that side. Where it goes. It goes in right there. Well, I tell you what, there's some. Aggravating little parts on this reel. And that's not right. That's not right. How much play that's got. Yeah, it can't be right. A little disappointed to find that these aren't CNC machine gears in this reel. Disappointing. We'll try it like that and see what happens. This whole reel is going to be a challenge because it's new to me and I don't have the schematics and all that good stuff. All right, that's fixed. Okay. Let's put this together. Teflon washer. Bearing. Snap ring. If I lose this, it's over with. Oh my goodness. There's no finding this thing if it gets loose in this garage. Got that. That's ready to go back together. Okay, gearbox. This bushing here comes in from the. Here's what we'll do. We'll stuff it on a Q-tip, push it in there. It goes in like that. Okay. This also has a bushing. That's wrong. That's part of what was wrong with this reel. I see it now. No, well, maybe. Hmm. It's supposed to have a bushing also right there. It looks like to me it should anyway. Let's see. Maybe I'm wrong. No, I'm wrong. Okay, so everything's good there. This has to go in first. And you got the sprag in there. Still pretty gunky. A little bit of grease in there. Okay, got that in. This goes in there. Bearing. And the retainer. Oh, wrong thing. Oh, that goes with the spool. I had the wrong place here. Okay. There we go. Retainer. Threw me for a little bit of a loop there. It got a little swirl to it, but I think we'll be all right. Got a bearing goes down in there. And you got your gear, crosswind gear. Lubricate everything up really well. Crosswind gear goes in like that. Crosswind. Lube this up. Main gear. This is what I thought would be CNC on this reel, and CNC being a cut out piece of brass billet. Not. Very disappointed. Was expecting better from Penn than this. Some grease on the pinion. I'm pretty sure the new battles are CNC machines. I have a couple of the threes. This is original. Now, this bearing here is on, and it had the shims on the outside of it, like that. Okay, before we can put too much more on here, I got to put this on. And going just like that. Nut on there. This is what was loose on this reel. That's why it was feeling like it was not well. See how that's loose? That's not good. It's missing a shim somewhere. A little better. It don't sound good, does it? Not good. Missing a shim. Somewhere on it. Reel may end up being junk. Play's not in this, it's in this. Pretty solid. So it's something with this rotor. At least that is on there. Not good. Well, I can't do a whole lot about it, but just put it together. And if I don't like it, I will throw it in the parts bin. That was an expensive parts reel. I really wanted it, so I spent too much on it. Good. Well, anyway, not much I can do about that. Not much at all. I've let it rotate around too far, and this is stuck. Something's hitting. Here. Something's not together right. Oh. It'll be okay. That's probably what it is. I've left a bearing out. Don't laugh too hard. Okay. Back on track. Alright, let's take this back loose. There's a whole bearing that's got to go in there. And this has to come back out. And I'm going to have to pop that brag up out of there. Okay, now bearing goes in. Brag. That. Jeez. Wrong. We'll get it here in a second. I'll keep trying, I'll get it right. Let's just take this back out. Damn it, John. I'm being quiet because I'm thinking. We'll try that and see what happens. Lord have mercy, this one's these Chinese reels are really, they're something else. Not a big fan. They fish good, but they're not really serviceable, in my opinion. All right. That one back in. Put this back on. Down. See what we got. Well, let's see if it works this time. There we go. It's fixed. Helps when you got all the parts back in it. And you got this lock that goes on there. And ooh. Okay, this is fun. All right. Now the next thing is the axle. Get some oil. Go with some pin oil on that. This crosswind block is broken. Oh gosh, drop the screw down. I may see if I can try to find another one. It will work, but it may fail under a heavy fish. Getting quieter. All right. Now the cover. All right. It's not right. That goes with that. This one goes in here. And we're about done with it. Match that screwdriver up. That's not going to work either. Oh. Whew, that hurt. Okay, you see what happened there? That's a first for me. Grease. So thick in there. It shot out. Rifle. Can't make this stuff up. I have no idea. But it shot out of there. Right in my finger. Look at that. This one will probably do it too. I guess there was still a lot of grease and stuff up in there. I don't know. It's a lot of hydraulic pressure. See, that one's doing it too. Watch this. It's going to do it too. So what I'm going to have to do, this reel's a real pain. I don't think I'll bother to rebuild any more of these. I'll probably just throw them in the trash and buy a new one. So what I'm going to have to do is take this one back out and spray it out with air. Get whatever's up in there out. or I'm gonna have another rifle on my hands. That's pretty serious stuff. I'm glad it's bleeding out and it didn't go up into my bloodstream. Alright. That done. See if it goes in there easier now. I'll put my finger over it, I know that. Yep, that's all it took. Alright. What happened was when I was tightening it down, whatever fluid was in there, you can't compress liquid. It shot through there, right into my finger. Like a gun going off. Okay. That was fun. Put the little heel pad on here. Right? That's not bad. A little grease down in there for the handle. Some grease down in here. Let's put the cap on it. This reel's definitely seen some use. It ain't pretty. Got a little gear noise in it. Fix the main problem with it, but I don't know. Don't know on this one. Let's do this. Build a drag. Got a fiber washer. Heat washer. Fiber washer. Beard washer. Fiber washer. These are HT100s. What came in it? Then another keep washer. Then we've got, and let me do this. Let me do this. Come on out there. Oh, for Pete's sake. This reel does not want to go together. All right. Let's put some grease into those screws because they're going to get a lot of salt on them. I don't know about this reel. I don't know if I'm going to bother with it stick it on the trip or not. I'm going to have to substitute it with another one. It wasn't a good choice, huh? The thing about auctions, you can't touch the reel. You can't crank it. You can't really tell a whole lot about it. So if somebody else has been into it like they were with this reel, and they've rearranged the parts to begin with, which is what I suspect is wrong with it. There's a shim out of place. I put it back together the way it came apart. Don't laugh, it took a couple of tries. But I feel like there's something just not in the right place on it. So, if nothing else, I'll buy another 3,000. I'll have an extra spool. So, it is what it is. We'll give that just a dab of grease. Got a good drag on it. I don't know. If I had to guess, problem's down here. Let's do it again. So my first video back has been, yeah, I think I see where the problem is. First video back has not been great, huh? Well, that's okay. I'm a little rusty. New to me, real. Oh, man. Yeah, I put the shims. This may be my fault. I put the shims in the wrong place. Let's see if this doesn't fix it. The Phillips part of the screws is wore out, and the straight blade part ain't working great. This is the last time this reel will be able to be rebuilt. That's okay. So what I think's wrong is these shims right here. These shims should probably be the inside of that, and then the bearing. I do believe that's going to fix it. Yeah. That looks more like how it was when I took it apart. All right. Let's see if this didn't fix it. So we all learned a lesson here. I should also take some of that play out of this handle. There it is. That's what it was. The bearing, the shims were on the wrong side of the bearing. Okay, so I got a usable reel for not a lot of money. I think I paid $25 for it at auction. Regularly, like, I don't know, what'd you think? It's a $100, $110 reel when it was new. I don't know. I'm not super impressed by it, but there it is. It's smooth. it's usable. I just got to put some line on it. This is John, Vintage Fisherman. Welcome back. If you enjoyed the entertainment value of the whole thing, please like the video. I'm not in this thing to make any money, but just want to help people. But go ahead and subscribe so you can get my next video that comes out. I'm still working on my audio issues. We'll get it figured out. This is John. Talk to you later.